Billy Harrelson, you and your sons are some of the people who worked at the mines when the government wanted to close them down. So when did it happen?
It was in 1984, and I was 49 years old when they came and told us. It was like any other day, hard, but I liked the hard work.
Who was it, the man who came and told you?
It was a man from the miners' union. He came to a mine and he looked very upset, but was trying to behave.
What exactly did he tell you, and how did you respond?
I can't remember exactly what he said because we were very angry, but we were told that Margaret Thatcher just announced that the government wanted to close down our and several other mines. I think most of the miners, including me, were very furious, but also kind of sad because this was our job. How were we going to earn the money so we could get food on the table?
You have two sons who also worked in the mines, so Peter and Oliver, how did you feel?
I felt very angry and I wanted to do something about it, so when all the miners was going to strike, I joined them.
We went down the street and we were very mad at the government. We threw stones and other things at the policemen. There were also some who came in a fight with the police. I'm not happy to say that, but we also burned down cars on the street. It was chaos everywhere where the demonstration went.
How did you feel about that some miners didn't want to strike?
I think it was their choice, but I just felt that we all had something to say and it wouldn't help if we didn't say anything.
A bunch of cowards because they didn't fight for their rights.
We call them scabs when they cross the picket lines.
Until now, it had been a largely peaceful protest, but the mood changed instantly with the arrival of the two strikebreakers. Their van was spotted by one of the pickets who gave a signal on a whistle. It signaled a push from the back. When the first surge failed to break through to the strikebreakers, the pickets turned their attention to the wall of riot shields.
How did you feel when you heard that the government called you the enemies?
Us who was the enemies, I know for sure that most of us wasn't the upper class and this was the only job we could get, so I don't understand why they would close down our minor jobs, the people who needed it the most.
Why do you think they closed down the mines?
The government meant to spare a lot of money if they stopped the subsidizer, but we really needed the subsidizer to survive.
I think everyone in the working class knew why they did it because we all became a part of it. There was a lot of men who worked in the mines in our district, so the family also became a part of it.
What happened after the strikes was over?
Our mine got closed and I didn't get my job back. There were only 15 mines left and they only wanted the young and strong men.
It was very difficult to get another job that wasn't a miner, so I got a job at a fabric where we made steel.
I got a job at the mine a couple towns away, but after a few years that mine also got closed down. And at that time it was also easier to get a job that wasn't at the mines.
The trouble continued. In November, tempers ran high when it seemed the strike was breaking. Large numbers of miners returned to work attracted by Christmas bonuses. And at the...
Turn my headphones up. Louder.